Okay, so today I just wanted to do a review on a new system for my mag. It's actually just replacing the feeder head that your mag has, and these are from HS5. I found him on Google. I guess he makes all sorts of 3D printed stuff. I just wanted to give you guys the full review and my installation of it. I've had these BBs here, Scorpion 1 kilogram .4s. They haven't really been feeding well in my mags. I can give you a demonstration here. I've already loaded some in my feeder here, so I'll just go ahead and load up a mag. I've got that loaded. These are 120 round G&P MidCaps. I'll just show you the feed rate. Like, that was barely any of them, and now they are stuck in there. So I'm gonna have to actually just kind of get them out one at a time here. So what this was doing is in my semi-auto and my full auto shooting, I'd end up having blanks. Super frustrating. I bought a big order of these, and they just didn't work. I think they have a less smooth polish, which contributes it. Also, the weight is a bit heavier. I was using Green Devil .3s before, never had any issues with those. What I ended up having to do is jam a rod down there. It's the only way I've been able to get these out. Okay, so I'm down to empty now. I tried out these Golden Ball .4s, I just bought a bunch of them. They were better, but still having some issues. I thought maybe weight had something to do with it, so I tried the 3.2s. They're alright, but still kind of lagging behind. On to my experiment. I will take apart this mag here. So there's, on these ones, G&P, there's just a 2mm Allen key, and then it does just slide out. Don't do what I did. When I initially did this, I took out all these screws. You only really need to take out this top screw, and then this whole thing pivots out, just so you can see what's inside here. Alright, so inside here you've got this this track. That's where the BBs go. So the spring just goes in here and follows along. You'll never get this back together in half like this, which is why they've designed it with that pivotable hinge piece of plastic there, so you can just stick the spring down. The difference here that I'm upgrading is this head. This is the leader for the BBs. So it's rounded at the top. What this ends up doing is it actually pushes the BBs outwards, which creates a lot of resistance on the outside of the mag. If you see the difference here, this one, it will cradle a BB right here, and then step up another BB here. So it ends up kind of staggering it all the way up, and it just creates a lot less resistance. I'll go ahead and cut one of these off. These are 3D printed. They do require a little bit of work just to get loosened up because they're kind of one piece right now. Move it over and over. And so now excess powder is kind of coming off. It's not one piece, as you can see, it hinges, right? So as it's moving along that channel, it has the ability to pivot around those corners. Okay, so what you do is take this spring here. The 3D printed version of this little nub might not be secure on there very well. If it's not, you can just kind of crimp the spring a little bit. Alright, so now that I have that put back together, I've left this screw out here just so that this can slide and pivot open. So with that open, you can go ahead and grab your spring, so you just start feeding it down. Alright, so now I got it in there, and you just kind of close this up on there, put the last screw back in there. I'm just going to install it right back into the casing. Just screwing in this Allen key at the bottom again. So again, these are the Scorpion 0.4 gram BBs. I'll just load it up. Alright, so I've got 0.4 gram BBs in here, and you'll just see the difference in the feed rate. So that fed every single BB a much more consistent rate. Okay, I'll just try this again. So that fed every single one. This one's full too. So much quicker than the first one, and it's feeding every single BB. So overall, these feeders here are significantly improving my mag feed. These ones are G&P. Yeah, there's just a night and day difference. If you have any issues with your feeding, or you just want better feeding, keep in mind, these are 0.4 gram BBs. If you're shooting 0.3 or anything less, it's gonna feed even faster. There you have it. There's my review, how these things install, how they work. I'm super impressed, and it was a bit pricey to get them, but totally worth it. Thanks.